Jeff Judkins has just joined us in studio. Good to have him back on the show, jamming with Juddy. Coach,
sort of a hair bud.
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on, brother?
What? Wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad. That got so weird. What do you think?
The handshake was.
Well, I got weird. What do you think of my haircut?
I think you look clean. You know, were you trying to really get sharp? And
did you hear what happened?
No.
So 3 weeks ago, after the Pepperdine loss, I said, if BYU wins at Gonzaga, I'll shave my head.
Oh wow!
So yesterday we shaved my head.
Well, that's awesome. Way to go! Way to stick through it.
And the cost is this.
Hey, you look good, man. You don't have to get a haircut for a while.
That's true. Save a couple bucks.
Yeah, you're in style.
Am I?
Yeah, everyone's short hair, don't they? Because Michael Jordan has it.
Yeah, Uncle Mike.
Yeah,
that's what I call him.
Yeah,
Coach. We missed you last week, but we heard that you have a new grandbaby. Congratulations.
Yeah, my daughter Jamie, Monday night about 2 o'clock in the morning called and said, I'm going to the hospital. And so my wife went, and then I told her to call me when the baby's close, and I never heard anything. So about 6:30 in the morning, she ended up calling and said, hey, I think she's going to have it. So I said, do I have time to go get a haircut and get there? And she said, I think you can make it. So I went and got a haircut, and then hurried and got there and got there exactly when the doctor walked in and ready to go. So I'm pretty excited. They named him Nixon Matthew, and everything went great. So
that's the thing about being a coach is everybody forgets that. Life goes on outside of what you have to focus so much energy and attention to.
It does, and sometimes you lose that focus. You know, sometimes you just have to be, how you say it, put on the smacked a little bit and said, hey, you're still alive and still going. But the season consumes you a lot, you know, with trying to do everything and travel and all that. Sometimes you just don't really get to see it. The nice thing about BYU that I've enjoyed is that we don't do anything on Sunday. So you get the spiritual part of the week, where sometimes other schools, you're practicing, playing games, and all those things, and it makes it a little more difficult. Also, Kristen Riley had her baby. You know, she sent
former
me
WCC or Mountain West player there.
Yeah, she had her baby, I think, on Thursday. A little girl.
Very nice.
She's naming it Bo. So
Beaux?
Yeah, no, Beau.
Oh, she did
Beaux.
Like Bo Hodge.
Yeah,
like
Bo.
the French.
Like
it's
LSU.
A joke. But she, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, she's
like Bo Hodge.
Yeah, that's what it is. So she's excited.
Fantastic.
Well, it was great to have you on the show, Coach.
Thanks, man. It's nice to be here.
I'm just kidding. At Dan_Nielsen, one of your assistant coaches who has a full head of hair. You got to work on your handshake game. That's probably to me. I apologize for that.
You guys kind of had like this.
Well, I had Nux, and then I changed to high five.
Yeah.
And Coach is a confident dude, so he stayed Nux. That's my bad.
It created the stick shift scenario. Like,
yes, it did. I could have gone into third gear or whatever. Yeah,
we just don't know anymore, do we?
I don't know. It's the postseason. We're into the postseason. So, okay, regular season's over. You end up as the 5 seed. What is the challenge in front of you now as the 5 seed going into Vegas?
Well, we're going to have to, if we win our game Thursday, we will have to play Gonzaga. And they won the league, and the girls, they played very well Saturday against us and beat us at home, so they have a lot of confidence probably going in the tournament. The advantage for us, and I know people don't realize that you got to beat them anyway. What's the difference in beating them in semifinals or finals? We would have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get ready for them. Gives us time to rest, gives us time to have opportunities. So I think for that part of it, it's probably an advantage.
Yeah, that's the thing. Thursday night you play at 8 o'clock. And if you can hold on against St. Mary's, which is another intriguing first-round matchup, you get some serious time to rest and recuperate, preparing for what we believe will be a semifinal against Gonzaga.
Yeah, if you ask me right now, that would be the best situation for us, would be have that rest and play them instead of playing them back-to-back because of their depth. That's where they beat us Saturday night. She subs, and she doesn't lose as much with her subs, and I think that's to their advantage. So for us, Monday would be better. The disadvantage is, of course, we won't practice on Sunday. We really won't do anything, but we've been used to it. We've had a couple tournaments this year. We've had a couple games that we've had to deal with it. So I think we'll be fine.
Today, the West Coast Conference Awards will be announced. On the men's side, who would you vote for if you had a vote?
If I was voting before the Gonzaga game, I would have voted for one of the Gonzaga players.
Wilcher?
Yeah,
Pangos?
one of those two. But after that game, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's either Kyle or Tyler, and probably a performance that he had for that big a game, it'd probably be Kyle, in my opinion. I mean, he had an awesome game. He didn't make a few plays. He made several plays down the stretch. To me, the key of the game was when he hustled and tipped the ball away from the guy on a 3-on-2.
Yes.
And then he got the ball and ended up scoring it. And then, of course, his last shot where he misses it. This is the kind of player he is. He misses a shot. Instead of worrying about it, he falls and gets the rebound and puts it back in. So if it had been because of that, that's who I would have voted for.
Now, this is an interesting thing for coaches in the West Coast Conference because you're encouraged to only vote for one. But you look at a guy like Mark Few, who has Pangos and Wilcher. Dave Rose has Tyler Haws and Kyle Collinsworth. Even you have Morgan Bailey and Lexi Eaton. So yeah, you nominate or encourage to nominate only one player. How tough is that to only go with one player? Or do you just say, you know what, I'm nominating two?
I nominated two. And I'm sure Dave did, and I'm sure nobody else in the women's league did it. Well, I was the only one that did it, had two. But I think they deserve it. I mean, just because you got two good players on your team doesn't mean you can't put their names down. Lexi's leading scorer in the conference, and she's in every category. And Bailey is the fourth leading scorer in the league, leading rebounder, top 10 in assist, leading field goal percentage. More people had to worry about those two than anybody else. So it might hurt them when they start looking into who to vote, but hopefully coaches look at it and vote for the who think the best player is. And I think one of those two have definitely got to be in the top four. I mean, I can only think of two other players that might have a shot at it, in my opinion. I think it's the same with BYU men. I think Kyle and Tyler should both be in it, and probably the two guys from Gonzaga and St. Mary's. Those are the five guys that I would think. I can't remember his name, but their center would be the five people that I would look at.
Did you already vote? You already turned all this in?
I voted Saturday night after our game.
When was it due?
It was due yesterday.
Due yesterday. Okay.
And we want to deliver you some BYU Sports Nation karma as you head to Las Vegas. But it will be amplified if you can find the bowl that you brought back from Spain.
Yeah, you won't believe what happened.
Somewhere in the abyss of your truck?
You will not. No, you will not believe what happened. I don't know if I talked to Dan, but I found it.
Okay.
I carried it to go put it in my truck last night.
What?
And I had it in a box, and the bottom fell out of it, and it fell on the ground, and the legs got broken.
Oh!
So
Super glue.
I'm gonna have to go see if I can glue it. But I'm going. You're kidding me. This has been something I found it in my truck.
Since what, August?
No, he gave it to me only a month ago. So it's
I mean, it was purchased in August, right?
Yeah, and I had it in my truck. He gave it to me about a month ago, and I didn't bring my truck the one day I had it in, and then I'm hauling it out last night. It's snowing like crazy in Salt Lake, and I thought, I'm going to get that because I'm taking another car. I was going to drive to work today, and it slips out of the thing and breaks. I go, this must be where
When you get it to us, when you deliver to us, when whatever shape or form the effort, we'll award you the karma.
We're giving it anyways. Karma for Vegas. We'll see you down there. We're excited.
Okay,
we're gonna be doing a bunch
it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can come out and play our best basketball.
Nice.
See, we figured it out.
I think we're due.
Awesome.